Hello, my beautiful people. It's Mara Bird, and welcome to Baby Steps Tarot, Esoteric, and Astrology. So happy to have you. I'm so excited for all of the newbies that have subscribed to the channel and all the oldies and goodies that have remained with me and have just been super patient and super awesome and super supportive. So, let's jump into this. I do this for myself and my clients all the time, but I haven't really done a lot of these. So this is actually timeless. This is meant from the time that you see this, next 7 days. I'm going to give you 4 to 5 piles, just depending on my energy. But we're really just going to dive into like what you can expect. And the first thing, like literally, because I was like, uh-oh, like sometimes it's kind of scary. Like you get into someone's like, what's going to happen? You're just like, tower and like all this stuff. But I sat down and got all settled in, and then all I heard was, let's do a pile selection before we do this. Okay, choose something. I'm like, let me give you things that, okay, pick from. Pile number 1, you have the Archetypes deck by Kim Kranz. Pile number 2, the Shamanic Mystical Shaman, Colette Baron Reed and somebody else. Starts with an A, Alexander something. Pile number 3, Animal Oracle deck, Colette Baron Reed. Pile number 4, I call it my Euro trash deck, and it's 2 Kippers and a Lenormand. Or 2 Lenormands and a Kipper. 2 Kippers and a Lenormand. There's more people in the Kipper. Kipper, if you don't do anything, my fledgling little tarot readers, or even the ones, if you don't have a Kipper deck in your life, what are you doing? We can't be friends. Okay, so, but what I heard, pile number 1, so here we go. I heard when the moon, how appropriate. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, it's amore. You're in love. Bells will ring, tippy tippy tay, tippy tippy tay. I don't, Isabella. I don't, I just think of like string cheese pulls. It's like all my favorite things, like cheese and Italian men. Okay. Or food. I'll take the pasta over the dude. Oh, what am I? Oh, this is ridiculous. Am I dating myself? I heard that from a reader like 5 years ago. I'm like, every once in a while it pops through whenever I start rhyming. I'm like, am I Dr. Seuss and am I dating myself? I think so. I love to crack myself up. I'm the only person I hang out with. I have to be funny, or else who's going to do it? Right? So, okay. Yeah, super giddy. What's going on next 7 days? Well, let's just get. I was like, let's tap into somebody's energy, but I gotta like, oh my gosh, you like working the dimples here, man. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Uh, someone's taking their mask off. I was gonna say because the seed in reverse, but it's not reverse. It's somebody's going to let you know they actually do want to start something with you. Like that, it's something they've been. Well, I mean, having the mask in the upright would they have a mask. If it's in the reverse, it's like I'm taking it off, and what's been hidden under this mask is that I want something. I want something. I want to start something. It's like super chill. Oh, we got the father in reverse in the womb. Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, let's be the father and the womb both in reverse. Like you're like this is wow. I don't say fated ever, but that's what I just heard. Fated to me doesn't mean fated to work. Wow, there's like this penny. There's like, when you're little, do you ever remember? I don't know. I'm in my 40s, right? So they like handed you a block and then they handed you more blocks and they're like, shove these blocks into this block and you're smart or something along those lines, right? But it's learning like this triangle goes into, it's like I'm getting that. There's this. I've never done this because this is not one of my I don't do well with like the Rubik's Cube type of thing, spatial type of thing. I'm terrible. I could be 99th percentile in words and all that other stuff, communication, but like when it comes to math or like spatial, I can't tell if there's 50 people in a room or 500 or 5 million. Literally, like I have no concept. Like I have that's my Achilles heel. That's my kryptonite. And but there's something here that like fits. I'm getting like lock and key or some like I'm getting a click. You know what I'm getting when you play golf and you hit the sweet spot, like dink, and if you know, you know. It's like that club did what it was supposed to do and you swung it the way it was supposed to happen, and it's like that, like gosh, this keeps coming. Luck meets opportunity, and or no, opportunity meets preparation, and then that's luck, right? And that's what I feel. It's like think sweet spot, like it was. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I'm not getting overwhelmed though. Yeah, I'm not getting like the whirlies or like limerence. If you look into that, like you have to really be careful with limerence and like trauma bonding. There's a really big, but like yeah, let's tap into this a little more. This is exciting. Are we working? Are we on? Okay. Next 7 days for pile number 1, please. A lot of energy, but it's good. Love. I say love, but it's that vibration. Jaguar, and then the jaguar comes out. What is that? We're totally clarifying that. But let's get one more. Is this waiting? Is this like patiently waiting? It's this hovering. I don't know. I'm like, okay, let's get some tarot. We're gonna break it down. We're not gonna like just jump into, because this is a general reading. Why do I want to reach for this? Where's my other tarot deck? I thought I had the other one here. Okay, I guess this is the one that I need then, right? It's a lot. It has a, okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see who the Jaguar. It's not my favorite. This card isn't always bad, but look at the energy. It's like Bulgara, right? In is that the name, Bulgara, in the Jungle Book? But this character is a lurker. It's not not my favorite. And then the ancient ones. This is also it's very strange. These are okay. There's two different energies here now. I'm like, is the energy like splitting up? Is this two separate people? It could be two separate people. We'll see. The tarot will let us know. All right. Let's do it. Clarify Jaguar. Ooh. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Well, that's a lot. So we do have an ending here. We do have the 10 of, but it's in reverse. It's like with, oh my gosh, 2 10s in a row. So you might be seeing 10 10, like a repeating number. That's just a side note. But it's already been over. It's like John been good. Like I want to say all these like horribly grammatically incorrect things. Somebody has let go of it. That one kept, oh my gosh, this is so crazy. You know what this energy is? It's not a person. It's an energy. It's a lurking. Like I've got this is crazy, 2 mirroring numbers. I got a 10 10 and a 4 and a 4. 4 of Wands, a foundation completely upended, and 4 of Pentacles is letting go, because the 4 of Pentacles is holding on to something. Something has been it's like 2 people are not only mirroring each other, but like I think in agreement, actually. This isn't working. It hasn't worked for a long time. I haven't been happy. Emotions, cups. And even though we've been pretending to, because I have 2 10 of cups. This is like my cheat deck. I have 2 10 of cups. This is the one that's been colored in by the artist. The other one's been colored in by the inkjet. This is the one that like never had a foundation. It's like it's like keeping up with the Joneses and trying to be, yeah, like, well, at least we have a mutual, so that's why we have the father and the womb in reverse and the mask and the seed. I thought somebody didn't want the seed. No, it's like, no, we no longer want to plant here. That's what it is. The ancient ones, there's nothing connecting us anymore. Like not even spiritually or remotely. Like there is a mutual. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I did read that wrong. And see, that's why until we clarify, right? Like I always say, the cards are always right. It's my interpretation of them that can be incorrect. So that's why I love having people and partners that are willing to like spit things out. I'm like, yeah, no, I was wrong on that. I read that wrong. I saw that completely differently. And to take these cards down, I thought it's like they want to take the mask off, but you know what? But I'm never wrong when it comes out when I'm channeling, right? So there's 2 sides of the story. Someone's going to be taking their mask off, saying that it did not feel like I was, excuse me, talk about negativity coming up. Yeah, a lot is being said. I feel like a throat chakra. It's so funny. It's like I'm so cognizant. Oh my gosh, and everything's bubbling up in my tummy. I usually like a throat chakra is like a closing down. Like people aren't going to say anything, and I feel like it's just like a burping, and so, things are finally getting spoken. Things that have been under the surface for real, and it's very mutual. Okay, let's look at the energy. Okay, let's get a card for the center energy here then. Yeah, I think we go. Yeah, I think we go with this. Because I'm like, this could work out really well. Like, to a point where maybe you're like friends at like the end of, look at this. Yeah, it came out literally in the like, it's in the balance of whether we're going to take this journey together and like be able to talk and mingle or whatever, or like, you know what I mean, repair. Like, you've been in my life and I've loved you. That's what I'm getting. Like, it's this channeling. I don't want to completely let this go, right? And it's not let you go to like keep you on a shelf or something later or anything like that. It's just I care about you. Like there are feelings here, and it's like it's really going to depend on who's going to, depending on their wounding and their trauma and their, and how everything. Oh yeah. So, oh, there's another card here. Okay. Well, if you are in a relationship where someone's like an avoidant type of personality or something like that, they're not going to say anything. They're not going to want to go. They're going to want to linger, but they're not going to say it, right? It's like they want to make you say it. You definitely have a person that has there's a codependency between this. I can feel it. It's like cobwebs. It's like it's just gotten so old. It's just gotten so hard to enmesh. It's like very tight knit in like I will take care. Yeah, there's a lot of care here. There's a lot of safe. I don't want to say safety. There's a lot of connective tissue. A lot of fat. Now I'm getting like fat. It's like there's this, yeah, there's an enmeshment. And who am I? I'm not going to step. Like I feel at some point, I don't know if it's ever been healthy, but it's been mutually beneficial in many ways. And now it's like I'm getting like a disintegration. Take that as like as my my back cracks, and that never happens. Somebody needs to go see a chiropractor. Oh, now I'm getting it. Oh, that's what it is. It's that click. It's like it was almost right, but it never clicked. It never like it didn't hit. So yeah, I feel like there's an ending, but I am not getting like this push me. I think it's gonna, depending on everybody and their moods and their, whether they're sober or not or whatever. But I definitely feel like there is a I don't, because I was gonna say like right person, wrong timing. No, just wrong person. Yeah, and it's okay. It's okay. I loved you once, and that's okay. Like it's good. It's like there's this like this wow. Nobody was I don't say that. Not it wasn't that nobody was taken for granted. People were taken for granted, but it served its perfect purpose. Their purpose. Purses. I want to say purses. Okay. It was mutually beneficial financially, and so it's good. But it's dead. That's what I'm getting. One more card. Yeah, one more card. Lots of channeling. Nothing is wasted. Oh my gosh, vulture spirit. Take what you can glean. The vulture, people are, it's so disgusting. But it keeps our diseases away. It eats all the dead necrophilic flesh from the things and exposes the things that are healthy and that are supposed to be. This is so good. It's like, what did you get from this? What did you take? I feel like everybody was able to glean and fill their bellies. And now it's done with. Yeah, this and that is true. It's all good. Everybody got what they needed and wanted out of this. It's just, it's so like, it's a little anticlimactic, but wouldn't we rather? Right? Why the drama? Like, unless you're getting paid for it on reality TV, like, why would you bring that into your life? Okay, so we've got a clean ending. What fell? Mask off. Oh, you know what I just got? Mask on, mask off. Mask off, mask off. Mask. Like I don't know, it's something like the commercial back in the 80s or something. I didn't get to watch a lot of TV, but I know, yeah, I know it. I know the jingle. Okay, pile number 2. That was really intense, but it was really good. It felt really healthy, you know? Mm, it felt really good. I do want to get out of that because I feel like, what am I stepping into? I'm like, I feel a whole other energy. Oh, you know what I just got? Mm, next 7 days. Okay, so fun fact, I try to be a cheerleader. And I tried to do, like, my parents at the time, we were going to a predominantly black church. And so it was like the stepping stuff, and I had no rhythm. No, like, my mom would be so frustrated. She's like, you get my energy from the islands. Like, you should be able to move your hips. And I'm like, like totally awkward. And so they tried teaching me how to do like the stepping. Oh, it's so bad, so bad, so embarrassing. I think I purposely gave myself like, I ended up being on crutches, and I was just like a cheerleader on the side because I didn't want to. And I was like the lightest skinned girl. They all hated me, and I was the thinnest, dorkiest, sweetest, and they were rough. They were. I'm not gonna lie. I want to be all like, okay, no, these bitches were rough. And they did not like me. They didn't like my hair. They didn't like my smile. They didn't like my white daddy. Like, they just didn't like me. Page of Swords here. Like, yeah, I'm getting this, like, but you know what I loved about, like, going to like a black college homecoming versus a Caucasian one or a white one. I hate using the word still, but everybody's African American. Anyways. It's so much more exciting to go to the game. Like, I just always love I love, like, bass and beats, and I am an equal opportunist. So I just really enjoyed like seeing like the step teams, like that shit was just like hot, and everybody like working. And I love just, I worked a lot of parades. I was a photographer, and I did a lot of like Mardi Gras parades, just all sorts of stuff that I got, like went to DC, took free buses, like, yeah, I'll take photos, and like, so I could go on a free trip. And I've just always just enjoyed so many different cultures. I mean, put me with a man near a kilt and he's in trouble. So I just, yeah. But I got this energy of like this defensiveness, but I'm doing my own thing. I'm doing my own thing. Like, things like, it's like you got in the groove. Like, that's what I feel. It's like everything's like lock, step. Everything is like boom, boom. Like, you're popping and locking. Oh, it's really good. Let's make sure we're still on here. Yeah, no, I all of a sudden be like, what's the tea? The next 7 days, it's like everything's gonna like, yeah, just fall into place. It's interesting. I'm really into these tarot cards right now. Can we get like pile number 2? Where are we at? 1832. Wow. Pile number 2. I don't think I'm gonna put it's too much energy for the phone. I won't have the time. It took all night just for this thing to process. Like, it took like 12 hours to get that last one up because I have the captions on it. So you might have to be the captionless wonders. Pile number 2. If you chose, did you see that card fly? What is it? It's the zebra in reverse. And then I got a 2 of cups in reverse, somebody's getting out of their head. What about an agreement? That's crazy. Nothing happens out of, okay. I'm like, what's going on? Next 7 days, what's going to happen? Somebody's going to have to make a decision. 2 of cups. I got 2 twos and the 8 of swords. And how many swords do I have now? Yeah, I've got an 8 of swords and a 2 of swords, which means there's a 6 of swords at play, which means somebody's thinking about moving on. Oh my gosh. I've got an Ace of Wands with the Hierophant. Okay, you can't make this shit up. 2 of Wands, 8 of Swords in reverse. Excuse me, not 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups. I say 2 of Wands. Something, it's like a failure to launch. I'm getting, because the 2 of Wands is about planning, whatever. It's like something that never got off the ground. somebody couldn't get out of their head. Somebody could make a decision. And then we had the decision card. Can I make a decision? Which way am I going to go? What's the decision in this future energy? It's like, and look how phallic that is. Like, I wanted to say, like, this might be work, but I don't think it is with the cups. And then we have that large, with the, like, somebody's willing to, like, move forward and commit. Like, okay, yeah, I'm getting lockdown energy. Somebody's want to, oh, Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Somebody wants to lock something down hard and fast, and there's also that connotation there too. Yeah, no, somebody's on the move. Somebody has decided, gotten out of their heads that something's not working. They're like in this like limbo, go through a limbo, like what am I going to do? But I feel like it's more like a Four of Swords, like let me rein it in and then like get up and go, because this is a whole lot of get up and go. This is like, this is, if you're on the other end of this is someone coming in saying, you want it, you got it. You want it, you got it. You got it all. You got the commitment and you got the D or the V, whatever it is. Wheel of Fortune. Let's make this shit go. Like, oh my gosh. This is intense. I like this is intense for you. What else do we have here? Like, do we need to? Yeah, somebody's like, I'm getting myself 8 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Swords. I'm getting myself out of my own prison. I am no longer 9 of, oh my gosh, we got double 9s. I'm getting myself out. I'm going for my wish fulfillment. I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it. But this person's like, you want it? You got it. Like, this is, oh my God. Do you see me? I'm all like, you have to like pull me back. Ooh, this, yeah, I know I'm getting this, like, someone's like in the corner, like getting water splashed on them and like their mouth guard and they're just like bleeding. They're like, come on, man, come at me. Like, yeah, like you get some like really old school boxing vibes. Like, so I got those Rocky vibes in that last reading too. Super hot. Oh, somebody's coming out of hermit mode. The hermit. Oh my gosh. 4-1. This shit ain't working. And I got options. Right? Hermit. I'm finally coming out of the closet. 4 of Wands. Take that as confirmation. This shit ain't working. It ain't good. It's not good. You got like me saying ain'ts and stuff and my like Texas drawl coming out here. The 7 of Cups. I've got options. I think somebody woke up. Yeah. More 4s. I've got so many synchronicities. 2s, 10s, the 9s. Like everything's like this mirroring. Like, yeah, I think also whoever's in this energy, like you're seeing signs from everywhere. Like you're seeing the same, like you're hearing like a song on the radio and it's like connecting to a sentence you heard from a YouTuber. Some just create like, it's just like the universe is like, green light, green light, green light. With those 4 swords, it's not time to rest. This time, it's time to go. Get up and go. Oh, yeah, with the ending, the death. Oh. Oh. Yeah. It's there. Yeah. Wow. It's so intense. Like, I feel like somebody's like waking up for the first time. I'm like in their energy. It's just like, it's time to go. Like, we were sleeping, like you were like in a pod for like years or something, where I was like, I'm still 45 and that WAP and that everything still works. I forgot I enjoyed, I don't know, people and love and peace and energy and all that other good stuff. Yeah. No, what's going on? This is good. I just want to keep going with the tarot. Somebody's like freeing themselves. Yeah, they're deciding, literally making a decision not to move forward anymore. Like, and it's not like a, yeah, no, not move forward with the 9 of Wands in reverse. Sorry, I love this stuff so much. It still blows my mind. I'm like, it's all about vibration. There's so much magic there, right? And it's like, I'm not going anywhere. It's not even flaky. It's like there's no future here, right? That's the 0 point. We're not going backwards, right? I'm not in the integers. There's somebody like, I can do the math. It's not adding up. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to push my own Wheel of Fortune. This is somebody like, I'm going to push that snowball down the mountain. I don't give an An F. Let's get some advice. I'm like, I just want to hype whoever's this up. It's so good. It feels so good. It's like hibernation. Yeah, somebody's been in hibernation, and they just are like, this is intense. Oh, it's so good. We're doing this Saturday morning. I'm like, yeah, I gotta put this up. It'll drain my battery if I like. This might be Sunday. Horse. Freedom is yours. Master number 33, the Three of Wands. Ships are coming in. Things are getting traction. Traction. Bitches. Traction. I'm so excited. I'm like pile number 2. It's so intense. Next 7 days. Like freedom is yours. This is, you got that Clydesdale. This isn't just horse energy. This is that Clydesdale, like, baby, you can put your ass into it. This is freight train. Woo woo. This is daddy energy right here. I don't care what. This is like, yeah, daddy. It's good. Mm. It feels good. This is masculine. Throw it on the counter. I'm not trying to make this, but this is like, even if you're like a, cis-born, I hope I'm saying that right, female, it's like, let's drop trial and compare. It's so good. Let's see what's on the bottom. Watch. Oh yeah, but it's in reverse. Watch and wait. I'm not waiting for you to watch. I horses don't wait. When they got to go somewhere, when they got to do something, unless well trained or whatever, but regardless, we do know when a horse bucks, broncs, they are lethal. Here, nobody's trying to spook you. I'm getting that energy from what, yesterday's. Don't upset the peacock. Oh, yeah, no, you got a couple of guys that are like, think that you're a little too big for your britches. I'm not gonna lie. They're like, oh, she talks too much. Like, they're gonna try and shut you down. You might have some people coming at you, like, gonna try and like neg you, or like all of a sudden I'm like real serious, right? You might have some people trying to come at you sideways because they want to knock you down a peg because they don't like how they think, sometimes if you ever hear a peacock caw, like, it's very piercing. It's very like, oh, it's too much. You're too much. Yeah. You need a, they want to Play-Doh you in. So be really very, very, very careful with your energy. Pile number, are we at 2? Okay, let's get into pile number 3. Let's do it. Let's like shake it off, shake it off. Yeah, I'm getting that bird energy. Lots of bird energy in here. Yeah. There we go. Pardon me. Yeah, let's get out of that. Burp that up. Not super ladylike. Hey, you know what? All the other readers do it. They just don't do it on camera. Okay? So I get up on here. I put makeup on. I make sure that I'm, even though you can't smell me, that I smell delicious. And I'm not here to put on a show. I'm here to relay the messages. Pile number 3. You feel good. So, next 7 days. Oh, I'm getting like, yeah, more releasing. Is it healing? I feel like it's is it nesting? No, it's not quite like, it's not a hermit energy. It's settling in. It's good. Pile number 3. I'm feeling good. All right, let's catch some vibes. Where's pile number 3? Like, yeah, do I? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and shake her up just a little bit. Like, yeah, I want to take my time. Do you see? Like, already I'm like, I'm vibing. I'm already like, what's on the charcuterie menu? Pile number 3. Like, yeah, no, you're definitely. And you know what? If you're an empress or one of my high priestesses or in training, you might be picking up on things. Like, you might be all 4 of these piles, right? Because I most certainly am. The only reason why I can tap into these energies is because I am all of them. Or embody all of these, embody all of these, like, and it's all on a spectrum, right? either I'm tapping in to learn or it's something I've mastered or what have you, but you're here and you're with me. And I just want you to know if you're like, all of these resonate with me, it is okay to get this. It's like, yeah, don't pinpoint because I'm getting a point in my toe. It's like, don't pinpoint. We're not looking. It is better to have, uh, what's the word? Sloppy energy versus perfect planning. Perfect planning, you never execute. Sloppy execution, and then like already the Virgo in me is like, I don't do anything sloppy. Right. But when you're willing to get up and go and do so, let me put a minute. Like that's how I started like getting like losing 160 pounds. I was like, what, you can't do one push up a day? Like even girl style, like one push up a day. Really? Right? Like I heckled myself. You can't do one TikTok a day for 2 years straight. And now I hardly know how to make a TikTok, but I am not afraid of it. I can get on there and get with that. Like I know all about it. It's not my favorite medium. Here we go. Worker bee. Hello. I can feel it. You're like were you number 3 in yesterday's reading? Possibly that Capricorn, like just super chill, super like, but like really reliable. Next 7 days you'll be working. But you're like, this is a creative, people don't realize like how creative the bee is, right? They're like worker bee, just doing things for other people. And it's like the bee pollinates. The bee has ideas and goes around and like brings pollen from whatever. The bee is a networker. This is like, okay, yeah, you're networking. What's going on for you? I like it. You're feeling on point. You're feeling like warm and fuzzy because like the bee in reverse is like, I'm gonna bring out my stinger. Oh my gosh, yeah, like you're gonna be in a really good space. I got camel here. The camel, what does it do as an animal? It keeps water in its humps. That's what the humps are for. They're like water. It's like Gatorade at the when we're tailgating, right? Like that is it's you. And what is water? When we talk about tarot, we talk about the archetypes. Water is all about emotional. So you were like, I'm gonna stay focused. I'm going to stay hydrated emotionally. I fill my own cup and I fill other people's. I have the capacity. I have emotional EQ. I have the ability to move through the situation or job or project or whatever is going on. Like you just have patience. The camel is patience. What do? They go across like the desert in really dry heat with people like moaning and groaning, and they're just there. Every once in a while, they may step on you or spit in your eye, but it's good. Okay, let's jump to another deck. So I guess we're stitching that because my alarm just went off. But I'm like, oh crap, did I check the time? Yeah, no, I had like 4 hours. I've got a gig tonight. So I want to stay in your energy, pile number 3. Let's do it. I'm gonna have to stitch, but we're not gonna do the thingies today. The what do you call it? The captions. Yeah. Next 7 days, what's gonna happen? It's like I'm like, I'm like, you're like, do I care? Do I not care? I like you, pile number 3. The giveaway with the sacrifice. We'll get into that, but it's just like I don't care. It's totally that energy. You can't make this stuff up. And the seer, yeah, no, I'm getting like lurking in the bushes for sure. Like I feel like you're behind the scenes. I feel like you're getting your stuff done and you're just waiting to see how things play out. Yeah. I'm getting like a lot of like strategic. I was gonna say strategy, or in the words of George Bush, strategery, but I'm getting stratego. That's like a game, right? Yeah. That's all that wants to come out of this deck. Is that right? Oh, with the sun. Yeah, but it's like, oh, you're so humble, like humility. Yeah, you know something's coming for you, but you're not with the council. Like you're busy. You're busy under the surface. You are busy divining behind the surface. What are you doing? You're like, yeah, you're getting your stuff done. It's good. It's sexy. It's magnetic. People want to know. What can you see? What's the future? You know something's coming up, but you know also that you got to keep it sheltered. Like look at the sun. What kind of sun card is that, right? It's this figure that's like bowing to the sun. Like this might like it's definitely like moving in silence. Like now as I get all quiet, I'm like, ah, you're like moving in silence. You know, Like you're about to have a big break, but you can't tell anybody about it because just people will be all up in your business, or they might be gang stalking. There might be a lot of reasons why it is very smart. The barking. No. When have we had this dog? Never. Yeah, there's people that want to interrupt your flow, that want to, like, that's why you're like keeping it like on the down low. On the down low. Keep it. I think you're doing really well. Like, again, I'm getting like this sneaky Pete energy here. Like, you have given up something. Maybe you stopped doing like a job, or maybe you stopped investing in something, or maybe you quit a job, or I don't know. There's something here where people thought you were going one way. It's like you, what's the word in football? They call it juking, where they thought you were going one way, like you to fake out. It's like psych, like back in the day. Yeah. Okay, now let's get nosy. I'm like, let's get nosy. Okay, tarot. They're like, it's too broad. Yeah, no, it is. It's right. I can jump into those cards and I can tell you exactly, but I can't tell you exactly because this is a general reading. The universe is keeping me honest. All right, let's check into this giveaway and see what it is. And then once we get through this, with this, we'll get into the High Priestess energy. Clarify this giveaway. It's going to happen in the next 7 days for my pile number 3. Clarify the giveaway, please. What's going to be sacrificed? Somebody come. Ooh, somebody's done. Somebody's over it, and somebody. And like all of these. No, I honestly, I feel like these are like all separate people. I feel like I have a collective. This is what it's like after a Venus retrograde, after a Mercury retrograde. We're in the middle of the Saturn retrograde, and then the Jupiter retrograde comes in. It's like people, their pockets are getting hurt. People are fighting, like, if it doesn't work, they're like, they're treating you shitty and this, that, and the other. People's pockets are getting hurt, and they're like, I'm out. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm out about it. I'm coming out of the closet. Like, I feel like, I have like a crap ton of people here, like in these, but these are very separate energies. I'm like, are they all? And it's like everybody's issue, the reason why they're leaving is completely different when I'm tapping into these energies. What's coming in this next 7 days is somebody's like, I'm out, and they're not going to do it. Like, I don't even feel like I'm not with this particular card in this particular deck. It's like, we are even. It's like 7 of swords, fine, you did it, I did it, whatever. Like the last one, it was like all cheese and rainbows and kumbaya, and this one, it's like, nah, I'm good, bro, I'm out. Yeah. 6 of swords, not being able to, what's the seer, what's this person seeing now? Clarify. I'm hearing over it. 2 5s. What 5? If you see 2 5s, there's usually a tower. I'm going to go ahead and call it now because I just had 2 5s come. The 5 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. Too much competition. Too much lack of trust. Too much being out in the cold. Too much being like gaslit. Too much being ignored. Too much being like, yeah. And I'm getting like gyration. Like, what does that mean? It's like hamster wheel. It's like over and over and over. Over and over and over. What's being seen? Oh my gosh, what's being seen as we get the High Priestess hopping out everything, but it's not being said. Okay, someone is playing the long game. Not even a long game. I'm getting like a medium short. Somebody sees something, like, yeah, no. Somebody finally sees it. Somebody finally sees something, but they're not saying anything. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles looking for their 9 of Pentacles. Let's say 9 of Pickles? Like their own 9 of Pentacles is pre-Empress. Like, I want to do it on my own. I want to be by myself. That's like the most single card in the deck, right? Or with the Empress, with the Sword of Truth on the bottom. There is an Empress here. That is this. I feel like these are 2 different people. Could be same sex because I do, but I feel like somebody's in their feminine energy. They're very comfortable. If they're a masculine, they're very comfortable in their energy. I also feel, yeah, there's this like the switch energy. I mean, people, are always like straining with it. Like, I love everybody. I'm pansexual. If you're awesome, you're awesome. I don't care what the plumbing is or what you look like or anything like that. So with this Sword of Truth, like, something's becoming very clear. Like this, there's a symmetry, like this strange symmetry. So getting like a lot of earth with the 7, like, yeah, there's a, I just get 2 7s. there's this matching. I just got 2 5s and I'm getting 2 7s. Someone's got options and someone's defensive. 2 freaking 7s. Like the mirroring in this and the way it's like all falling is like, oh my gosh. Okay, pile number 3. What's coming the next 7 days? Like you got someone matching your energy. Yeah, somebody's getting out of their heads. Look how that mirrors. Oh my god. Someone like I got the devil out here, and it's not a bad devil. It's like it's good devil. It's good because devil energy is creation. Devil energy is, it can be obsession, but it can be obsession. Like there's good obsession and there's bad obsession. There's good, like, it's attraction. It can also be like there's a lot in devil energy here with somebody's getting out. Like I can't even believe the mirroring. And this is, to my intuitive readers, you're like, oh, the mirroring, but look at like that headdress. It looks like a headdress of swords, which is like very weird, like embowed, and then it's like someone getting out of their head. Like the mirroring and the synchronicities in this reading are incredible. Chariot. You can't make it up. Somebody's on their way. Either you're on your way to somebody or somebody's on their way to you. But like things are about to like broom, broom, take forward. Yeah, after a period of time where both of you, 6 of Pentacles, and getting this energy, like have not, but no strength, not in a, oh my gosh. Yeah, there's so much energy here. There's so much coming in. It's beautiful. It's really exciting. Pile number 3. I'm super happy for you. It's going to be awesome. Oh my goodness. Hello. I'm like, is it still on? It just looks wonky. Hello, my High Priestess Collective. Pile number 4, the OGs. Woot, woot. It's like when you're in flow, like you can't, like, I literally like got off the phone and then a phone call came in. It was crazy. And so, yeah, the timing, you are, there's this song by Lucinda Williams and it's called Right in Time, and it's beautiful. And if you like anything like banjo, like old folky, she's just got a kick-ass, like Liz Phair, she's just got this beautiful voice. Anyways, I feel like I want to take my glasses on. I feel like I want to be very clear. Next 7 days, High Priestesses, what have we got coming towards us, madams? Yeah, no, it's this one. Now that I'm getting centered in your energy, yeah, I feel like you're like, oh, okay, oh, I just got gathering. I just got a feeling when I was in the ocean, like when a big wave, like a big set was coming, when you're in the ocean and it's like, you're like in the waves and you're doing this motion, then all of a sudden, like the sucking of the ocean, because, it's like bringing its water. Yeah, no, there's momentum. That's what it is. Yeah, and I feel like you're just like paddling in it. You're just like, like there's this huge wave. What was that wave forming behind you? And you're just like, I'm getting like this person that's just like tap, 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 splash, 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 tap, tap, tap. And this whole like monster of like, and then I'm getting like this big, like Japanese of that Haru Kamishima. I don't know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know his name, but it's that very famous wave. And it's like this tiny little surfer that's like not even freaking out. It's like, I'm going to go where the wave goes. It's gigantic. There it is. Yeah. Someone is going with the flow. My high priestesses have, this is taking, I'm like, whoa, I'm in your energy. I'm like, this is taking, I was like, okay, I'm going to call it if the river comes out. I'm getting like a river, that song, like it's, because that song's like really like, dun, 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 really slow. And then it's like a river, like a river, bam, 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 bam. Yeah, no, this momentum, it's so big. You might want to look at like what, oh my gosh, what reading was that with all of there was buffalo, but it was like buffalo, but it was like a herd of men. Or energy, or like people, like it was, but like no, in that particular reading, it was very, very masculine with the heart. All right, it's too many spirit. All right, where are we at? High Priestess, this is intense. Your energy, people can feel. It's like, yeah, poop or get off the pot. That's where you're at. If you're not ready for this, I feel like you're preparing. Yeah, I feel like then now I'm getting like you're like on your surfboard as the like it's literally over your head and you're like putting your makeup on. You're like making sure the fridge is stocked and like I'm gonna be comfortable and did I get my nails done and my toes like am I all set? Because I'm about to be on stage. Like oh, I love this energy. I like what I do so much. It's self. Like right heart centered like boom like you like I don't even think you're getting ready. I think you're about to come off, you're about to pop out with the cave in reverse. Oh, I love what I do so much. I'm so in your energy. This is so this is so much flow. It's so much flow, like someone who's like tapped in their divine feminine divine. Look at you saw it. I called it. You saw it. I called it. No tricks. What did I say? The river. Like a river. Like a river. It's so good. I'm like, I'm just gonna splash around in your energy. I'm just gonna like hang out here. I'm never leaving your energy again. It's so good. Self. Like, yeah, you're like nobody else's flow. Fault line in reverse, like pilgrim. Wow. It's this like I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going towards you. I'm not going to. It's this. I'm going to build my mountain here. Whew. Oh, it's chilly. It's chillifying. It's sexy. Oh, yeah. The mentor and the healer. Is there another card? Oh my gosh. It's like, yeah, I'm willing to be who I am, but the village, no. The village can burn. I'm not going to give everybody my good. I will be the mentor. I will be the healer. I will hang out where I am. Like, yeah, look at the energy of these cards. It's like I protect my own. This is my space. This is mine. You can't come in, right? This like village. No, I'm not giving it to everybody. No, nobody gets that good love. Like river. Like all I want to do is like curse and spit and like, oh my, yeah. I will not be hunted. Whoa, the hunter is not welcome here. You are. As I realize, I'm like, I think I'm already done with this reading. I'm like, I got to get this room ready because I got somebody coming in. But like, yeah, like I'm like, you're like, period, point blank. Yeah, are we done here? Yeah, it's not aggro. It's hot. It's sexy. You are fire right now, and everyone could feel it. Uh, next 7 days, yeah, keep on moving on. I know that's probably. I know, I'm like thinking of what was it? Like I think it's racist now. To this, I love y'all so very much. Please like, share, comment. I love all of the goodness, and it really helps me out in the algorithm. Right? If you want to donate, always open for that. Right? I want to do this full time, but I will not beg. Right? We attract, we do not chase. So I'll see you on the flip. I'll let you know how the fun football game, love and stuff goes. And yeah, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I love y'all. Bye.